Hi guys, this is your Star Wars Black Series 6-inch action figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Last Jedi Kylo Ren figure. Haven't seen the movie yet. Hopefully we'll see it soon. But I picked up Kylo Ren. It's one I was looking to pick up for a while now. They've seen it a couple times and passed on it. And I was still hesitant to get this at first. Got an okay price on it, but there's a Walmart exclusive coming out, which it's the same figure, but with some different features and accessories. And I was going to wait for that release, because it's going to be probably the better release. But I really doubt I'm going to be able to find that. Walmart, when it comes to exclusives around here, it just doesn't happen, especially exclusives like that. I just don't expect to find that figure. So I thought I'd just go ahead and pick up the standard release, because I need Kylo Ren to go with my Snoke and whatnot. So yeah, so you're using the packaging. We'll take a quick look at this. It looks pretty good, just using the packaging. I'm kind of impressed how it looks. You have the Black Series logo figure inside, an image of Kylo Ren there. He is number 45. Image of him there. The read-up says, growing more powerful in the dark side of the Force, Kylo Ren pursues his enemies with sinister determination. He will prove to Supreme Leader Snoke what he is truly capable of, and he will hunt down those who cause his defeat at Starkiller Base. So yeah, pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what he's like in the movie. I heard he's pretty good in it. I don't know for sure. I'll have to wait and see, of course. But yeah, I'm going to crack this guy open. We'll take a close look at the figure inside. Alright, I got Kylo Ren out of the packaging. And I actually do like this figure a lot. I like him more than I thought I was going to. I remember when he was first sort of announced or whatever, or revealed. I wasn't too keen on the figure because of the plastic cape. He's a character who I really think should have a soft goods cape. But, that being said, the plastic cape's really not that bad. That being said, the exclusive is going to have a soft goods cape, which is one of the main reasons I was going to wait for that figure. But, the plastic one's not bad at all. And he looks pretty good. I definitely probably the best Kylo Ren figure that the Black Series has produced, that Hasbro's produced, for sure. It's way better than the first one. The first one was good. I remember liking that figure a lot. This one's way better. So yeah, let's take a look at him. And definitely one of the best parts about the figure, I think, is the head sculpt. If we can get a good look at that. I think it's actually really well done, especially considering it's not using any face print technology or anything. I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely better than the unmasked Kylo Ren figure that was released about a year ago. I think this one looks way better. I think the hair is way more accurate looking. It looks a lot better. The eyes are really nicely painted. The eyebrows look really good. He's got sort of a stern, angry looking expression. Looks really good. The paint on the lips looks great. The scar is sculpted there. I would have maybe liked a little bit of paint to bring out that detail, but it is sculpted there and looks nice. Really good looking. Yeah, and I really like the hair. The hair is sculpted really well. It's painted in a brown. I think maybe it should have been a little blacker, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. Then you got the rest of the figure here. I got him with the cape on right now. Like I said, the plastic cape works pretty well. It doesn't really clip on. It kind of just rests on his shoulders, but if you wedge it in between his hair there, it keeps it on pretty good. The cape is actually made of an extremely pliable plastic, which I really like. And I really like how it's sculpted, so you can kind of get that his arms are hiding in underneath the cape. I like that a lot. It's very Darth Vader-esque, I guess you could say. The sculpt of the cape looks really good. You got these sculpting detail to mimic the fabric of the cape, and you got these like lines and whatnot, patterns sculpted there as well. It looks really, really good, and all the ripples of the cloth looks really nice. So yeah, that looks really, really good. The cape looks good, and probably if you just want to get a pose like this, the plastic cape will probably look better than the soft goods. I don't know if that figure's been released, so maybe the plastic will end up looking better than the soft goods, who knows. Anyways, I'm going to get the cape off real quick, and we'll take a look at the rest of the figure. Alright, now I got the figure with the cape on, and the costume, it's good. It's really similar to his Force Awakens costume, just without the large black soft goods robe over it. He does have a shorter tunic than the previous one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I imagine, honestly, he's going to look like this most of the movie. I find for some reason they like taking off his extra clothing accessories like the cape and the helmet and whatnot. This figure doesn't come with the helmet. The Walmart exclusive one's going to come with an interchangeable head that has the helmet. I'm going to see if I can put my old Kylo Ren head on this one. If you guys know if you can do that, please let me know. I did try to take this guy's head off. It's really tough. I didn't actually get it off because I didn't want to bust the joint or anything. But they made it pretty tough to get this head off. But I don't have my Kylo Ren on me to try it, but when I do have the chance, I'm going to try that. But yeah, let's take a look at the rest of the figure. And you got like this checkered sort of sculpting detail for the tunic, which looks good. You got the arms here with the same sort of arm wrapping. It is different. I'm pretty sure it's a different... No, not just pretty sure. I am sure it's a different sculpt than the old Kylo Ren arms. Because the articulation's better. The lower part of the tunic's made of quite a pliable plastic, so it doesn't hinder too much articulation. Then you just kind of have some standard pants. And then you got the glossy black boots, which look pretty good. The feet do look a little on the long side, a little big. But in proportion to the rest of the figure, it's not too bad. And he kind of needs it because he's actually kind of top heavy. So it's good to have that extra support. Yeah, the feet are really weirdly shaped. It can be a little annoying to get this guy to stand up. So that's pretty much it though. It looks really good. No real paint issues I have with it. There's obviously going to be the little scuffs here and there, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's really good. In terms of his articulation, he's, again, actually really well articulated, better than the original one, which is already decently articulated. He has a ball joint in the head. He's not going to look up a whole lot because of the hair, but he can look down a decent amount, rotate, and not a whole lot of pivot. Ball hinges at the shoulders, which move up a little bit past 90 degrees, is really good. Ball hinges at the elbows, which are cut in such a way that you can bend them past 90 degrees, which is awesome. Yeah, I can show that real quick. Yeah, that's the farthest they go, which is actually really good. So I'm happy with that about that. Doesn't want to stand up. He has a ball joint at the wrists, which move up and down like this, which is really good for lightsaber wielding poses. Ball joint at the waist. Ball hinges at the hips, which move really far out forward. And they're hindered a little bit moving, spreading out, but it's not too bad. Sole cut at the thigh, double hinges at the knees, and hinges at the ankles with rockers. So he has some really good articulation. He gets some really good poses out of him. Obviously, because the cape is plastic, you're not going to get as good posability if you have the cape on. That's just how it is. And if that doesn't bother you, that's fine. In terms of accessories, he comes with a few accessories. So like I said and shown, he does have the cape, which is removable, of course. He comes with his unlit lightsaber, which can be tabbed onto his belt there, which is really cool. I'll unplug that. And take a closer look at that real quick. It looks really good. The sculpt's really nice. The paint's pretty good. It's a nice gunmetal color, and you get the red for the little wire on the side and the red on the bottom, which is really, really cool. That's really good. And he comes with his lit lightsaber, which is really nice. I think it's a new sculpt. I don't know for certain, but I believe it's a new sculpt. The sculpt in the blades is really well done with this really nice fiery sort of sculpt to simulate how it looks in the movie, which is awesome. It looks way better than the original one. No removable blade, of course. And the hilt, again, looks really good with the gunmetal and the red paint apps on it. And it's a really cool looking lightsaber. Really well done. I like the nice dark crimson for the red, and it's way better than the original one, that's for sure. I'll pause it real quick and I'll get him to hold it. Here's Kylo Ren holding the lightsaber in a sort of dynamic pose. And like I said, you can get some pretty good posing out of this guy. The articulation is really good. I like how you can get the lightsaber to look in his arm to look like that, pose like that. I think it looks really, really good. And it's actually a really well executed figure. I'm pleasantly surprised, honestly. Didn't think this figure was going to be that good. I'm going to quickly get him back and do a sort of standard vanilla pose. Really quick. Here I have Kylo Ren with his cape on, all of his accessories, and you can get the arms to move a bit with the cape, but what will happen is you can push the arms out a bit, and you can keep the cape on, but it will look a little weird in the shoulders because obviously the plastic won't conform to the poses, that you have the figure in. But But yeah, overall, it looks really, really good. I'm very surprised that this figure is a lot better than I expected it to be. Definitely the best Kylo Ren figure that Hasbro has produced. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'll do a quick size comparison because I'm actually curious myself. I'd say, just out of random figure for my Black Series collection, I'd say Kanan Jarrus is about the standard for 6-inch figures, and they are pretty much the exact same height. I think Adam Driver's around 6 foot, so that scale would make sense. So that's pretty cool. I like that. They look good. He looks good among the other figures. And yeah, I'm really impressed with this figure. It's way better than I expected it to be. I love the head sculpt. It's just a really fun figure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Highly recommend this figure. If you're collecting Black Series figures, and especially if you're collecting sequel trilogy figures, 100% recommend picking this figure up. It might be worth waiting for the Walmart exclusive if you think you can find it. Hard to say. But if you don't really care for the Walmart exclusive one, don't care for like the little throne diorama piece and the helmet and cloth cape, then this one's easily recommend for a bit cheaper of a price. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.